Hi, this is James Kendrick with mobile news from ZDNet here at the HP webOS event, and a first look at the TouchPad webOS based tablet.
And press print, and that's it. A really simple and easy way to do it. I'll come back to that. So printing, super simple. So the next thing I want to show you, besides printing, toss that away. Let me show you the Kindle app. So let me get into book mode. I'll put this back down here. Sorry. So we worked with Amazon to deliver a Kindle app. What that means is we can get all of Amazon's titles that they serve for Kindle here. We can see them on this beautiful display and interact with them just like we would an e-reader. As you can see, I can just page through real easily, and it's a card and an app just like everything else. Using Amazon's WhisperSync technology, it keeps all of my places and all of my different instances of this book in sync. So I don't have to worry about, oh, it's on page 25 here and 37 there, or whatever. It's all on sync. Which I think is really neat. All right, so that's Kindle. Let me show you something else. Let me show you games. These games are really awesome. All right, so this is a game called Armageddon Squadron 2 by Polar Bit. You can hear the music. Bump that up a little bit. Coming through the stereo speakers on the front, and you can see really the awesome graphics power of this Qualcomm processor. You can see great 3D graphics and really responsive gameplay. So this is in demo mode. I'll take it out of demo mode so you can see it's not just some video that we hacked up, but you're also going to see how terrible of a pilot I am. But you know, it works exactly like you would expect. You can do all kinds of fun things, and it's very responsive, not just in the video, but in how the gameplay works, right? That's the gyroscope and the accelerometer really showing their power there. But it's a card like anything else. So you can put it into card view and go back and, for instance, go look at your calendar. Oh, did I miss a meeting or anything? Oh no, I got another 5 minutes. Let me go back to playing my game. And you can go back, no problems. Alright, so that's the game.
So it's OpenGL based, no? OpenGL?
It's no, it's OpenGL.
OpenGL.
OpenGL, yes. So okay, so I talked about the game. Let me show you a couple more really neat things. So let me go back to the browser, and let me show you about how notifications work with messaging. So I talked about email before when I was here, but let me show you about how SMS works. So my touchpad also gets SMS. And it's not because it's a phone, but it's because the touchpad works great with other webOS devices. And that means that I can send and receive text messages real easy. So I tap on the text message that I got in, and you can see the messaging app. The messaging application is not just about SMS, it's got IM as well, so Gtalk and AIM and Yahoo all show up here and are synergized, so I can have one conversation with one person. But the SMS part is really neat to me here. Let me show you why. So you see that I've got all these text messages from this phone number. I can respond to them. Yes, I do. Okay, and I send it back. This is going to go through my Pre 3. So let me look under the table and go pull out my Pre 3. And what you can see is just as quick as I text it, I'm getting bombarded. You can see that I've got the same conversation here and there. This is really neat. And what it means is I don't have to keep digging out my phone from my pocket anytime I want to text back. This is great at home if I'm too lazy to go pick up my phone, or when I'm in a meeting at the office and don't want to be rude and pull out my phone in the middle of the meeting. I can, take notes or something.
And that's Bluetooth, and the range is a typical Bluetooth range.
Yes, so it uses Bluetooth. It's a typical Bluetooth range, so 30 feet or so.
Will there be a chance to support Palm Trees with the 2 versions?
I can't talk about that at the moment. So let's see. So I talked about one thing that was interesting about how the devices work together. Let me show you another thing, and in particular, one of the really neat things that we've got. But first, let me show you the browser. All right, browser is a state-of-the-art browser. I know I keep going back to this page. Let me pick a different page. How about time? All right, so the browser is. Let's go pick Fortune. So the browser is a state-of-the-art, world-class web browser. It supports HTML5, it supports Flash, and it's based on WebKit. So you get a really great browsing experience, and you get to browse the web that you would expect to be able to browse. I can go scroll through, I can zoom in, I can do pretty much everything I would expect on a web browser. But webOS allows us to do more than that. So one of the things that you saw in the demo is touch to share. And a really neat technology here. This uses our Touchstone technology to allow the Pre3 and the Touchstone to communicate and to share the link, the page that I'm viewing here, with my Pre3. All I do is I touch it together, and now you'll see this page launch on my Pre3. Upside down, but launch on my Pre3. And what you can see there is it's loading. That's it. I haven't done any special magic beyond just touching the two devices together. A really simple and easy way for me to take a page that I was looking at on my touchpad and take that to my Pre3 and get on the move. Touchstone, besides letting us communicate, also provides us charging capabilities. And what you can see here is the Touchstone charging dock for touchpad. All I have to do is put my touchpad in the dock, either horizontally or vertically, and it can charge, and I can still look at content at the same time, which I think is really, really great. Okay, so those are the high-level pieces of TouchPad, and show why TouchPad and webOS are a really great integrated experience. I'm really excited about the how easy it is to work with everything on this device, how multitasking works, and really the power and beauty of this great tablet device.
Can you use that in portrait?
Mm-hmm. So let me show you
rotate?
portrait. So let me pull up a page. Oh, this one looks great in portrait as well. So you can see portrait web pages too, so not just Kindle, but here.
So the whole interface.
The whole interface, swivel to do what you want. So I've got email here as well, and
Super.
the keyboard works as well. So one of the things I spent a lot of time doing was holding it with one hand and typing, and that was super easy as well. It's real light
that's cool.
and easy to use in that way. All right, so that's all I have. There's beers on the bar over there, and people walking around with Pre3s as well. I did short you guys a printing demo, but if I can get my Wi-Fi back up and running, I'll show you that as well.
I'm sure it works.
See, I have all these photos from
Very
before.
cool. Can you hold that up just a little bit, just so I could get an appreciation for how thin it is?
Mm-hmm. So
And then from the side view and in the back, can you show the?
Yeah, I'll put my hand over the ugly sticker here.
Oh no, no worries. I just want to get a good view. All right, I appreciate it.
Awesome.
Thank you very much.